What's going on, guys? So today I'm gonna be tinting my headlights. I got them out of the car because it's just a little bit easier to work with it like this, and it's pretty damn cold outside and I don't really like the cold, so and I have to get like a bunch of, you know, power cord extensions to get the heat gun out, because I think you have to like use a heat gun for these kind of corners out here, because, you know, it's not really flexing that much. You know, I am, but you know, you just gotta use the heat gun for these corners and whatnot to pull it over. I kinda cleaned it already, so it's nice and clean, as you guys can see. I got the other headlight right here, and the thing with these headlights is these are like super hard to get. These aren't like super hard to get, but these are quite hard to get in Europe, because these are RHD ones, right-hand drive ones. As you guys can see, the cutoff, they have been adjusted. Usually they go straight like these ones. They have been adjusted that much that they you know, look kind of weird on the inside. I kind of like it, but you know, it's whatever. And you know, we get some nice JDM stuff going on out here. I think they're pretty cool, but they just look way too light in my opinion. I just want to have them darkened out a little bit, just like, you know, S13 Sylvia headlights look. I really like the look of, you know, the tiny bit darkened one. So we got this film out here, and that makes it look like this. It's like a tiny bit darker. It has a little purple shine to it, in my opinion. I don't know, it looks super cool. We're just gonna like put that on. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna like clean them one more time, just to get like all the little particles out, because there definitely is still maybe some dirt on it. I just want to get it as clean as possible. I'm gonna put the camera on the side and, you know, just film, you know, while doing it. And you know, I hope it's gonna come out good. You know, first clean it, then put some soapy water on it. This is just a glass cleaner. I think this should be doing about the same thing. I'm not sure. I hope it does the same thing, because I do not have empty bottle spray thingies, so I can't really get, otherwise I have to throw this out and you know, put normal water in it and then put soap in it. I don't really want to throw this away, so I'm gonna try to use this instead. I hope it's gonna come out good. I'm working on the desk out here next to my PC, so, you know, I'm a little bit tight on space and whatnot.
This is Earth Radio, and now here's human music.
I don't know, like, this is looking like absolute shit out here. I'm just gonna put this one aside as well, and I'm just gonna like try the other one again. Try to get the water out of the other one. Like, I wanted to try it dry, I wanted to try it wet. I think the other one is just too wet and this one is just too dry. There's just a whole bunch of bubbles. It's like absolutely hard. You just cannot push it out. Like, I was hoping to, you know, just strike them out and whatnot, but it's just not working. But I just love the color. Like, the way this is gonna look, if it is tinted, it's gonna look absolutely amazing. I can't wait to put it on my car. I'm starting to like understand how to do this, but it's like pretty damn hard, and definitely these corners and whatnot. But it's starting to stick a little bit better. Definitely on the edges. You really gotta make it hot and then push the water out. I can't use the credit card because it's making a bunch of scratches on it. Like, I got this whole thing of scratch out here, just not looking the most amazing with the scratch. But, you know, I just want to, you know, do the first practice on it, get it somewhat nice. Maybe if I get better at it, I'll just peel them off and then. Something was smoking out here. Like, I literally saw a bunch of smoke coming from this. Pretty sketchy. So, you know, I moved out here to the floor because it's easier to work with. And you know, I was just cutting off, you know, the axis thing because it was pretty annoying. It was kind of in the way, but I was cutting this, and right here it started peeling off again, and apparently there's just a protective layer on it that's just scratched, and I was kind of worried that I would have, you know, scratched headlights now, but it's just a protective layer. It just peels off like that, and then it looks like absolutely super clean. The protective layer just makes it look uglier. That's why I thought, you know, oh, come on, look at this. You know, got scratches going on. It's not super clean, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, I can't use the credit card to strike it down and whatnot. But apparently, I can strike it down with the credit card, because there is a protective layer on it. Just peeled off when it's done. You know, I'm just gonna, like, try to do this is the one that I started off with doing wet. You know, I got the corners on pretty nice. I heated it, and it just keeps peeling off the whole time. But you know, I just think you just gotta like keep heating it, and just keep pushing it on again and whatnot. You know, it's starting to look somewhat decent, and you know, I'll be back when this is done, and maybe I'll just peel this one off, or maybe I'll try to heat it, so maybe the bubbles go out. I don't know how all this works, but we'll try to fix that. Otherwise, we'll just, you know, take it off and redo it completely. So, you know, I pulled the tint off the wet one because it was just not sticking to it. I think there's just way too much soap in this one. I'm just gonna like try to get a bottle that's empty, filled up with water, and put a tiny bit of soap in it, just so it's, you know, not gonna like fuck the stickiness of it like it did this time. Like I was just, you know, I had it all done perfectly, you know, I was like, dude, this is gonna be sick, and you know, I just grab it, and it just, the tin literally falls off. Like, it literally falls off. I heated it so much, and this one is sticking good, but you know, I tried putting this on without the water at all, and then I got like a bunch of bubbles in it, and I burned through right here because I tried, you know, maybe I can, you know, heat it up a lot, and then it's just gonna, you know, shrimp a little bit, and it's just gonna like be nice. But no, it's all fucked. But you know, I just want to show you guys the color difference, you know, with the tint. You know, the protective layer is still on here. I don't know where I can pull it off. It looks a lot clearer without the protective layer. Right now it's just a little scuffed up and whatnot, but if you take out the protective layer, it looks absolutely amazing. I'm gonna try to fuck around with this, you know, a couple more hours, and maybe I can get this done. But I absolutely love the color of it. This is exactly what I wanted. This is like a Sylvia headlight, the exact same color. I love it. This is just way too, you know, gray and white. This is just perfect. So I fucked around with it basically a little bit, and you know, I changed the water to do this. I got some water with a little bit of soap in it, and this is the headlight I did with soap, and this is the headlight I did completely dry. The one I did completely dry is sticking a little better. I know there's like some small bubbles here and there, which you can actually poke a little hole in, and then you can just, you know, squeeze the air out if you want to. It's looking pretty decent. It's not the best job in the world, but you know, we cut along the line pretty good, as you guys can see right here. It looks pretty good. This is the one I did with water, with a tiny bit of soap, and you know, I'm not gonna touch it right now, but like right here on the edge, it's like completely fucked and shit, and it's still kind of loose. It's basically the same story as we had first. The adhesive is not like sticking too much, like right here. We got that going on a lot. It's just not sticking to it anymore for some reason. I don't know why, but you know, I basically fucked up twice, and I still have enough for one more headlight. If you know, this is the one I did with the water. It's not sticking that great, like I said. If it happens to come loose someday, you know, I still have some tint left over. I can redo one headlight in case. So I'm just gonna, you know, put it on the car the way it is now, because it looks pretty damn good in my opinion. I'm just gonna like put it on the way it is, and if ever, you know, one has to, you know, get loose or something, I'll just redo it. So you know, that's it for today, and I hope you really enjoyed the video today. It's not, you know, that great of a video. It's pretty damn late. I started pretty early. I think I started at like 2 or 3 o'clock. This took more than 2 hours. This is pretty crazy, just because I fucked up a couple times. You know, if I just went for it carefully and I did it dry, and you know, I would have been like way quicker done with this. So my you know, tip to win this, if you do this for the first time, you know, start really slowly, work your way up, and do it dry. So that way you won't have the problem with it not sticking or something. I don't know if it has anything to do with the fact that this is some pretty cheap, you know, film. I got this from AliExpress, blah blah. You know, you can shit all over me you want, but you know, you can't beat it for the price, and it does look amazing. I mean, look at it. Just look at it. If you enjoyed the video, leave thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy the video, leave thumbs down. If you want to subscribe for more, subscribe for more. And if you want to go down in the comments below, leave a comment what you think of this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.